Good morning, listeners. I awoke an hour ago after a fitful night filled with dreams of gravel that stank of cheese. To give me energy for the day ahead, I prepared my own take on the glucose sachets now favoured by endurance athletes and bin men with particularly long rounds. A far cry from the overpriced equivalents of the big brands, mine comprise of a spoonful of jam tightly bound in cling film. Whenever my performance starts to flag, I will just place one of the pellets, known colloquially as jam bombs, into my mouth. As I bite down, the jam bomb, not to be confused with the French word jambon, meaning ham, will detonate, its payload of thick fruit plasma oozing onto my tongue and into the mouth or mouths of my grateful taste buds. Some sports scientists believe this kind of short-term jam dosing is bad for your health. Then again, sports scientists say a lot of things. It doesn't make them right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hölgyeim és uraim, az első karika gyakorlatot bemutatja. Please welcome the first gymnast from Azerbaijanból, Marina Durunda.
With top athletes constantly searching for even the most marginal gains, it's pretty obvious to me that jam, a product not yet on the World Anti-Doping Agency's list of banned substances, could be of serious interest to Team GB, or the grammatically accurate GB's team. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And stop. Take a breath. Ooh. Achy breaky. Perfect. Great. Perfect. Boom. Oh, some of you are saying. Bending a little at the knee in a small act of genuflexion. Kaboom. Brilliant in every way. What can I say? Wow. To borrow an image from the world of stamps is absolutely first class. I am stunned. WTF. Okay. Most of that lift is going to be vertical. Piece of piss. These people aren't here for me. Odd. It's hard to describe in words, but I'll try. Two distinct requirements, in which one's legs must move as quickly and violently as possible, while one's arms and torso act as if they have no idea this is going on. They have to be completed in a certain, arbitrary, time frame and attributing grave consequences to failure. Some people thought it was a bit quick, but it wasn't, and they were wrong. What I've just described might sound complex, but it's not a newly invented dance or a corporate team-building activity. Really great. That she was strong and she had stamina. Oh, thumper chump. This is a phrase first used by Paul Ross in 1990 that I've always found deliciously clever. Who loves you, baby? Thumbs up, applauding hands, bicep flex, perfect sign, jug of beer, galloping horse, high-heeled shoe. If you do want to get in shape, though, try to find old copies of Female magazine, because the sizzling summer abs workout was in there. It would have been around April or May 2011. I think it was Female, anyway. The gist of it was do lots of sit-ups. Guess who's back in the big time? I reflect on what has just happened. I am overcome with a full-body euphoria. This isn't SAS, Are You Tough Enough? Fascinatingly muscular physiques they have, though. Man, that hair. A foot is dolloped onto the ground. Is it me, or is there a feeling of anticipation in the air? Lacking what I call chiropodal dexterity, I'm what you might call a somnambulskeptic. Silence. It's a technique I pioneered in primary school. It's a cool move and no mistake. HD telly was made for this. But what's this? Nuts, huh? Fairly basic error. Couldn't give a shit about that. And if that sounds patronising, it isn't. Fine, I'll be honest, that's irritated me. I love the sense of mystery. Achy breaky. Perfect. Ta-da! And catapulting its cargo. Back and forth, and it's soon clear that this tandem act is propelling the whole unit forwards in fluid locomotion. Yes! Job done. Maybe I've got this all wrong, but what if these crowds are for me? Quite superb physical condition, or QSPC, my acronym. Well-proportioned and naturally hairless. It's a physique that's still able to draw admiring glances to this day, whether on a tropical beach or in the leisure centre showers. Appallingly executed. Curses. This is the song to which I fell in love with my ex-wife, Carol. Our paths first crossed back in the late 80s at a Christmas cocktail party hosted by Our Price Radio. Absolutely ridiculous. Straight away, this annoys me. It's all a bit look at me. For a while, it's immensely enjoyable. I don't like it anymore. It's clear I need to apologise. My broadcasting is lacking the pep, the zip, the scriff, the whizzle that until now it has always delivered. Right, why? I wonder if this is what life is like for an international movie star or Samantha Fox. Those under 30. Sam Fox, full name Samantha Fox, was a topless model in the 80s, regularly posing for pages of the Sun newspaper, widely regarded as the most beautiful woman ever. Samantha also does a lot of work for charity. Her sexual preference is lesbian. I'm a huge fan of charity, and even had direct debits set up at one point, before my online banking started to look cluttered and I had a purge. And there you have it.
16,8 pont leszel az új első. Hölgyeim és uraim, jön a következő versenyző, the next gymnast is from Israel. Israelből Linoy ISR.
Ding dong! Fiddle with your nutsack. I'm Billy Bighead. Oh, really? They're among the largest limbs on the body, comprising an average of 45% of our overall length, and yet so little is known about them. As snazzy as it is challenging. Wowzers! This is great TV. But it's quite brilliant. Well, this is nice. I like it. It warms the cockles of my heart. Say what? It just works. I punch the air. Oh my God, I don't believe it. And like that. And another, and another. And then what's this at the end? Pathetic. I dislike his facial expression immensely. I have to admit that my initial reaction is one of disappointment. Head tossed back. And another. One more thrown in for good measure. Wow. Good. Quite simply, excellent. What? Effectively stranded on top of a couple of giant hairy beanbags, all three are in high spirits. As is customary, the one in the middle looks uncomfortable with the arrangement. #animals. It's a relic of times gone by, like bowler hats or gallbladders. Yes, it's not hard to imagine how this harmless bit of fun could translate into a multi-territory early evening game show presented by Darren Day.
Megvan a pontszáma a Linoy ASHRAMnak. Jön a következő versenyző, a selejtezőben ő volt a legjobb, please welcome to VLADINOVA Education. Aleksandra SOLDATOVA from Russia, Oroszország.
Dum chick, dum chick, dum chink, dum chink. Then pause, dum chink. No ifs, no buts, it has to happen. And then another pause. It's a good stance. Once this would have made me convulsed with physical sickness, but now I feel okay with it. It right to mark the moment with a short candlelit vigil. Ooh. Yeah. Got it. Yes, it is all falling into place beautifully. Yes. Humph. There's nothing wrong with that. Ah! You'd expect tears at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Ugh. Good. Then lifting the head up and back and slightly higher. Still, credit where credit's due. Colossal velocity. Weary yet elegant. A boy at Cubs once told me that if you focus too hard on something that's confusing, you go insane. It's a fate I'm keen to avoid.
During the qualification.
I find myself pinching the bridge of my nose.
What about the final?
That was a fun 20 minutes.
Aleksandra SOLDATOVA 18,15.
Anyway, I think that's everything. All right then. Thank you. Goodbye.
Ő az új első. Konfidens névvel folytatjuk.